Scene 7. You let us down. In this scene, John's boss tells John, "You let us down." What is John's boss talking about? Why do you think he says this? On Friday afternoon, John is called into the office of Mr. Hanson, the vice president.
I hate to do this during the holidays, but I'm going to have to lay you off.
But why? You said last week that things were looking up. We had a 20% increase in sales last quarter.
We did, but your sales have decreased 30%. You were going strong the first half of the year, but you've really let up since August. We had high expectations for you, but you haven't lived up to them.
But overall, I'm still one of your top salesmen.
Not anymore, you're not. John, let me level with you and tell you what's really led up to my decision. You didn't have one sale this week, which is our busiest week of the year. You've been accused of leaving work in the afternoons.
Only once, and it was a family emergency. I'm not making this up, it's true.
At first, I didn't know what to make of all these rumors. But when I looked into them, I found out you've been gone 3 afternoons this week. The busiest week of the year.
But
let me finish. You know, John, everyone used to look up to you for your leadership, but now they look down on you for abandoning ship. This is a profit-sharing company. If you don't do your fair share of the work, we'll all lose out. We depended on you, and you let us down. I have to look out for all my employees. I can't let one bad apple spoil it for the bunch. And that's why I'm laying you off. But I won't replace you yet. We might be eliminating your job. Come back in 6 months and we'll talk.
You're making me out to be some kind of cancer that has to be removed. I've done so much for this company. I realize I've messed up by missing work, but please give me one more chance. I'll never live this down, but at least give me a chance to make it up to you and everyone else. And I'll make up for the time I missed by working overtime and Christmas Day. We can't live off my wife's salary, especially during the holidays.
Sorry, John. Call me in June.
The phrasal verbs from Scene 7. You let us down.
Lay off. I'm going to have to lay you off.
Look up. Last week things were looking up.
Let up. You've really let up since August. Live up to. You haven't lived up to our expectations. Lead up to. I'll tell you what led up to my decision.
Make up. I'm not making this up.
Look into. I looked into these rumors. Look up to. Everyone used to look up to you. Look down on. Now they look down on you. Lose out. We all lose out. Let down. You let us down. look out for. I have to look out for all my employees.
Make someone out. You're making me out to be some kind of cancer. Mess up. I've messed up by missing work. Live down. I'll never live this down. Make it up. Give me a chance to make it up to you. Make up for. I'll make up for the time I missed. Live off. We can't live off my wife's salary.